Hey everybody, it's time for another Monday Movie Review. Before we get into the movie, which is very bad, I'm gonna pimp myself out by bringing up my Patreon, which you get to give me topics to make videos about. I do reserve the right to say no, so come up with better topics. I have a throne.com/RezenatorZen if you want to help me get a better microphone. I think I have a webcam up there that's better than the webcam that's in my laptop. Hard drive and the docking thing, so I can clone my my C drive, so I can have more space on my C drive because I'm at like 10 gigs left of storage, which would be very, very appreciated. I also have a Cash App, which is the $ RezenatorZen. Again, if you buy something off the throne or donate through Cash App, I might start a Venmo. I'm not going to use my PayPal because that has my name on it, and all you get is Josh, not my full fucking name. But yeah. But if you buy something or donate through Cash App, you get to just, give me a topic. But again, I reserve the right to say no. Just until you know, give me a better topic. Now, with that out of the way, let's get to the movie. The movie is called DarkPlace. Not to be confused with Garth Marenghi's DarkPlace. This is just DarkPlace. Although it is capitalized the same as Garth Marenghi's DarkPlace. The person who showed this movie in the server where we watch stuff has shown us so many movies that dilate time. And this movie was no different. This movie is an hour and a half long, and it felt like 2.5 hours. It is terrible. And the movie, it's just incoherent as fuck. I likened it to a combination of Shutter Island and Silent Hill. But I don't think that's fair to either of those properties, because they actually are thought out. It's more like Harvester, and this movie has a twist, which is dumb, but I kind of called it. But we'll get to that. So basically, dude was in a mental hospital, left the mental hospital, went to a place called Fern County, California, or wherever the fuck, and there's a doctor who went there to get him back, and all this shit is disjointed as fuck. It looks like someone took all the cutscenes from an FMV game and just put them together without the gameplay, and that's how disjointed it sounds and feels. And it's just like the most, again, incoherent clusterfuck. And everybody in the call that was watching it were trying to pay attention. And at a certain point, it just starts beating you over the head with literally, a character gets hit in the head with Dante's Inferno, a copy of Dante's Inferno. And it's the father. There's a father character to the one guy who, to the kid, the person who left or came back to Fern County and was dealing with all this trauma and shit, who's in a mental hospital. and his dad just has like a Gary Glitter fucking hairdo. Pretty sure I'm pretty yeah. It's like the big pompadour fucking hairdo that Gary Glitter had, like that, and he was just so bad. And like he looks so like when it was in like they had a lot of shadow silhouettes, and that it kind of looked dumb, but it looked fine enough. But then they just literally had him yelling directly at the camera, and it looked so bad. And this guy's like under eye bags, it like they were so fucking puffy. Sadly, this was the last movie of Matthew McCrory, and this should have been nobody's final movie. Genuinely, so all this like this kid's dealing with all of this trauma. His mom like hanged herself, but then it's revealed that his dad hung her. But then at the very end, which is the thing I kind of called, I called the ending as all the shit at like the town and the county and whatever was all in his head when he was in the asylum. It turned out fucking his dad had something called the shadow box, and it was literally just like the Chokey from Matilda. And I didn't think of that. Jem, my patron, pointed it out. They kind of pointed out the similarity. And yeah, it's the Chokey without like all the fucked up shit, like all the pointy shit that was in the Chokey. Um, other so yeah, he was in this. He was thrown in this as a kid, and he was in there for 5 days, and he fucking hallucinated all of the shit that was in the movie. And his mom's alive, and his dad is going to jail, and fucking there's a part where so I mentioned Dante's Inferno, right? The fucking adult mental hallucination of the small kid of himself, the adult version, in the mental hospital, sliced his wrist, and I'm pretty sure he slid it this way, and then wrote, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." Fucking just, just fucking awful. And I'm just gonna read off some of the things that the director of this fucking directed because it's just he directed a music video in 2025. Oh wait, oh yeah, so no, this guy fucking directed something called Ghouls Gone Wild in 2008, and the description is: sink your teeth into this 10-pack of Ghouls Gone Wild, starring 10 of the hottest Playboy models gone goth. Vivacious mortals transform themselves into sultry vixens of the night. And this is just suicide dolls or like any kind of all other alts modeling thing, just with Playboy models. Um, so yeah. Also, very. I don't know if it in 2008 that it was known that the Girls Gone Wild thing involved a lot of underage girls because the people doing it didn't look for it didn't get IDs from the girls they were videotaping, which is also what happened with the guy game. Not so fun fact. Yeah, fucking. Uh, anyway, he said, everybody, have a wonderful day. Don't watch this fucking movie. It stretches time out. It spaghettifies the fucking time space time continuum. Again, patreon.com/RezenatorZen, throne.com/RezenatorZen. Cash App is $RezenatorZen. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.